It wasn't awkward until the silence became visible, because at first you just stepped inside, pressed a button, waited, and everything felt normal. Then the doors closed, and suddenly the silence had shape. You become aware of your breathing. Not loud, just noticeable. And your chest tightens slightly as you inhale, smaller this time. Carefully. Like quieter breathing somehow makes you less visible. Your eyes stay forward, but now that feels intentional, so you wonder if you should look around. But no, that might feel strange too. You shift your weight slightly, and immediately notice it. That movement looked awkward. Your jaw tightens, and your shoulders pull inward just a little, because now you're aware of your body existing inside. Shared silence. And once you notice that, everything changes. Your hands suddenly feel placed. Your posture feels observed. And even blinking starts feeling oddly noticeable. You try to act natural, but the moment that thought appears, natural disappears. Now your body is performing stillness, trying not to move too much, trying not to look uncomfortable, trying not to seem like someone who notices the silence. But inside, that's all you notice. The silence between breaths, the tiny sounds of movement, the exact number of seconds passing. Your stomach tightens slightly, because now another thought arrives. Should I say something? Immediately followed by, no, that would make it weirder. Your chest tightens more, because now the silence feels like a test you're already failing. Not speaking feels awkward, speaking feels dangerous. So you stay suspended between both, frozen in polite stillness. And the strange part is, the elevator itself is completely ordinary. People ride elevators silently every day. Nobody expects perfection inside them. But inside your head, the silence becomes psychological. It starts meaning something. Tension, distance, self-consciousness. You become aware of your face and start wondering what expression you're making right now. Too serious, too blank. You soften your mouth slightly, but now that feels forced. So you return to neutral. And now neutral feels cold instead. Your breathing shortens again, because every adjustment creates another thing to evaluate. And slowly the elevator stops feeling like a space and starts feeling like exposure. Not because anyone is judging you, but because you're imagining yourself through their awareness. You picture how you look standing there, quiet, still, avoiding eye contact, and the version of you observing quietly says, "You look uncomfortable." Your throat tightens slightly, and you swallow. But now swallowing feels noticeable too. And once that happens, your body enters full self-monitoring. Tiny posture corrections, tiny eye movements, tiny attempts to appear relaxed. But the more carefully you try to appear normal, the more unnatural you feel internally. And underneath all of it, there's one quiet pressure repeating. They can tell, I'm aware of this. Your chest holds that thought tightly, even though nobody has actually done anything. Nobody reacted. Nobody spoke. The silence itself wasn't painful. What hurt was becoming conscious inside it. Conscious of yourself, of your body, of existing near other people without a role to hide behind. And then, a softer realization appears, almost quietly beneath the tension. The moment was already over, but you kept it alive. Not with what happened, but with how it felt inside you. Your breathing pauses, and then releases slightly deeper. Your shoulders loosen just a little because something shifts. Maybe the silence never demanded anything from you. Maybe elevators were always awkward in tiny human ways. Maybe the discomfort only grew because you treated the awareness like danger. And for one small moment, you stopped trying to solve the silence. You stopped fixing your posture. You stopped checking your face. And you stopped searching for the perfect level of eye contact. You just stand there, feeling the tension without correcting it, without escaping it. And strangely, your body softens when you stop fighting it. Not fully relaxed, but less trapped. Your breath moves more naturally, and your jaw loosens slightly, because the silence no longer feels like evidence about you. It's just silence. Passing, like the elevator itself, and then the doors open. The moment ends, and life continues immediately. But now something inside you understands the difference between awkwardness and the fear of being aware of awkwardness. And somehow that makes the whole thing feel lighter, just a little. You've felt that too, right?